Bad Guys and B-Sides, your year-round yarn of yodeling yare youths yipping as they yearn for yonder yet to yell YOLO. I'm Aaron Gold, and hey, did you guys know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month? Just throwing that out there. Anyway, I play Benny Dozer, your emo guitarist, the older brother to Kathy, and the ex-boyfriend to Dora Lee.
Bum bum.
Who just screamed?
Me.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Benny's worst fear would be being on stage alone. Basically, all eyes on him. Any situation where everything is reliant upon him and everyone is looking at him, waiting, that would give him, like a double panic attack.
What's the song called? All Eyes on Me?
It's called All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
By Bo Burnham.
By Bo Burnham, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Tupac song.
Oh, we might have been.
We could have been that one talking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bo Burnham may be Tupac. We haven't seen them in the same room at the same time.
Nope.
And I have yet to hear an explanation for why not.
I've never seen two holograms of those two people in the same room at the same time.
Must be two separate holograms.
Hi, I'm Rovito, and I'm Kathy Dozer, Benny's younger sibling and the bass player, and just an all-around nice person, I hope. Kathy's greatest fear is not being useful.
That's deep.
Any experiences Kathy's had where they just felt completely like couldn't help?
Let's see.
Aside from this whole adventure so far, as we have all been overwhelmed characters.
Yeah. No. not anything I can think of off the top of my head.
They've been running away from their fear and they've been able to outrun it their whole lives.
Yeah, so far.
So far.
That's why they're scared of it, because it's the unknown.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tori Smith, and I play Dora Lee Jones, the band's auto harpist, and a friend to all, and ex-girlfriend to just Benny. My worst fear is failing and having to go back to that small town.
What does failing look like?
That's kind of an existential, intangible thing, I think. There's a lot that you could fail at.
It could be a flat tire, anything in between from that to
The wide world of failure.
The wide
Don't limit
world.
yourself to just one flat tire.
Is there a time that you can think of when Dora Lee did fail?
No. Not yet. Not yet, because she hasn't had to go back home yet.
My name is Reese Taylor. I'm the lead singer of the group. Prima donna, takes care of his voice religiously. And Reese's greatest fear is while he pursues music, that he receives a call from, some big record label or some TV studio. Not because he's good at music, but because he's rich and well-connected. And they offer him a really lucrative, attractive job making soulless music, such as like intro songs for TV shows
and podcasts.
Or podcasts, yeah. No, podcasts.
Thank you, Luke.
That's where the real art happens. Anyway, point is, he's scared that is going to pull him away from his pursuit as a real musician, and it's a future he dreads.
Rich boy doesn't want to sell out.
No.
Also, who plays Reese?
Oh, Yuri Pavlish plays Reese. I thought you could recognize it by my sultry voice.
And I am Harry Bainbridge. I am your dungeon master. I am your DJ. I am here to show you along the road past that wild blue yonder my greatest fear.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And social security number. Let's just get everything about Harry out.
Mother's maiden name.
Right, yeah, you can't hide behind a made-up character, Harry.
That's very true. It's a tie between having no purpose and having no family or friends. So,
I thought it was going to be like a tie between being alone and spiders.
The spiders are a metaphor. It's metaphorical spiders.
Metaphorical
that Harry's
spiders
afraid
in
of.
my mind. Got it. So we last left off with the van getting engulfed by a hue of green energy, and the shaking of the van starts to subside. And now it is a clean float all the way up, and that green slowly changes into gold. And the door you hear opens, and as you rise up, you find yourselves in a room. Out the window, you see walls of white marble, and gold edging all around.
Uh-oh. We've been abducted by Romans.
Oh, I studied Latin in college.
Okay, I mean,
Here we go.
That might help, yeah.
I know Ig Payatinlay.
We apparently don't, so we don't know what language that was.
Pig Latin?
Ah, okay, now I've cracked your code.
Filthy pig Latin.
You now hear a door outside your van open up, and then you hear some footsteps, and then opens the van door, and you see a young man with overalls, and they look right at Dora Lee. My princess, welcome.
Excuse me?
Your Highness, I don't know the protocol. Welcome, princess, to your escort.
I'm not a princess. I think you've got the wrong person. Also, where are we?
We are in the Little Bird spaceship right now, on our way to Dollywood.
Delightful. I'm all kinds of confused.
Okay. Well, oh, right. She said that this might happen. All right. He goes into his pockets and he pulls out an envelope. It's like, Dora Lee, please welcome Applejack, my friend, helping you to bring you back to Dollywood, your homestead. Signed, your grandmother, Dolly.
Shut up.
Your grandmother is Dolly Parton?
You're related to Dolly Parton.
Apparently, maybe.
As you step outside of the van and you look on the wall, you see a big portrait, and it's of Dolly Parton.
Is there a resemblance?
Yeah,
Have we never noticed this before?
not before.
This is very overwhelming news, and I'm still confused, but okay.
Oh, right. I had another thing I had to give you too.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Pulls out. They have a cassette tape, and they hand it to you.
Oh, thank you. This car is old enough to play that, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Applejack, can you give us a second?
yeah.
Take your time. When you would like to come out, I have coats here for you, like space jackets kind of thing. You may put them on for your safety. But they are right here. Let me know if you have any questions. Yes.
So many questions, but we'll iron them out before we give them to you. Thank you, Applejack. I believe it was.
You are welcome, Your Highness.
Keeps calling me that.
Yeah,
I don't-
hey, Applejack, give us a second.
Yeah,
and
yeah, no
Benny just
problem.
kind of slowly closes the van door.
So Dora Lee, if you're related to Dolly Parton, you weren't able to like pull some strings and get us some like better venues.
I
than-
didn't know until this moment.
Wait,
Okay.
do you remember your grandparents? Like, do you know them?
No,
Oh.
no.
Has your mom ever told you like where she comes from?
Well, so my mama's parents are dead. And then, so they must be on my dad's side.
Mm.
Because I haven't seen him in a while.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
I feel like the crazier thing is that Dolly Parton has a spaceship, but
That's also
maybe that's
very
just
crazy.
me.
Oddly enough, that one I'm fine with.
Yeah.
I guess I should be fine with that.
Here's
at
If
this
there's a
rundown-
rich person that has a spaceship and it's Dolly Parton, that sounds like a step up to me.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, here's the rundown of weird going on in the last 3 minutes of my life. So Dolly Parton's my grandmother, maybe on my father's side, we're in a spaceship, and royalty? There was a royalty thing?
Yeah.
I'm royalty?
Yeah, so I guess that wasn't a letter addressed to Princess a person. It was,
My title.
I guess so.
That's interesting.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, because
Should we play this?
yeah.
All right, and I'll pop the cassette in and sit and listen.
Hey, it's Harry Bainbridge, your DJ again with another cassette insight. It's 2002 and on the radio comes a chugging of a certain rhythm and then followed by a sultry, beautiful, angelic voice that we all know to be Dolly Parton, and you're already on your way into the song I'm Gone. What starts out as a list of all the items and ingredients she would need to get out of a relationship soon becomes a list of all the things she didn't take. all of the things that she is willing to sacrifice, leave behind her in pursuit of her own freedom. And no escape plan is fulfilled without the best cover story, and Dolly Parton gives us 3 options. Say that she went on a spiritual quest, was abducted by the FBI, or abducted by a UFO. It's an empowering song. It's a song about making yourself your priority number 1. If there was ever a time to believe in yourself, it would be while listening to I'm Gone.
Yeah. That Sheryl Crow was must have been a fan. Who wouldn't be?
I mean, Dolly is Dolly. She truly is country music royalty. I just didn't think there was so much literal truth to that song.
Hey, I mean, you know.
Totally went over my head.
Yeah.
I wonder if the grass in Dollywood is blue.
Blue
Oh, I
grass.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, sounds like we're going to find out shortly.
I guess
What?
So.
I guess we take our lead from you, Princess. Oh, that sounded Han Solo-y.
I hate that.
Okay. Well,
My liege.
Your Excellency, can I be in the court?
I guess. I don't know. I gotta go talk to Dolly, I guess. Oh, now I'm nervous. Oh, I didn't think I'd actually ever get to meet her, much less be maybe related to her. I want to go. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's meet our idols and ruin everything.
Benny knocks on the van door, hoping that Applejack will open it for us, because we can't.
As you do, you see Applejack sort of fidget it with the doorknob and gets it stuck a little bit, and it finally pulls it to the side. Hello, what can I do for you?
We're ready to go.
Oh, girl, oh, good. Oh, well, here are some safety coats, and you see they are coats of many colors.
Wonderful.
As in every coat has many colors, or each coat is a different color?
The former.
Each coat is a different color.
To be canonically
that would be
correct.
No,
ladder.
it's the four. Yeah.
Yeah, to be canonically correct, to the reference of the coat of many colors, a song by also Dolly Parton.
And Jesus Christ Superstar.
Exactly.
No, it's the
That's Joseph.
the Technicolor Dream Code.
Listen, this Jew is doing his best.
What does that have to do with Broadway?
And as you all put them on and zip up, you feel as though, like with the spacesuit, sort of the pressure has now sort of evened out inside to keep up with the pressure inside of the spaceship. And Applejack's like, okay, well, let me show you around. And so they walk out the door, and as you follow, you see a whole heap of just, again, marble and gold-laden hallways. You see doorways opening and closing, robots all coming through. No other individuals. You don't see any other, humanoids, just robots. It seems to be that the spaceship is predominantly run just by Applejack. And they was like, well, if you'd all come with me to the cockpit, I can get you on your way.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Applejack, what's with these robots?
Oh, well, these are all our, helpers to help keep this going and everything like that. I run it through the motherboard upstairs or computer or whatever. I'm not really technically savvy. It's all kind of autonomous.
And how did you start working for Dolly?
Oh gosh, I can't even remember a time I didn't have a Dolly in my life, and I'm just here because of Dolly's good graces, and they really helped me through. I knew them when they were a young one, and when they were just singing in their own shack with a tin can on top of a broomstick handle inside their living room, and they were giving their tooting out their great little tunes when they were a kid, and got to see them grow up to the diva and lovely goddess that we all know today. It's been a great time.
What does Applejack look like?
Bald, younger in their stature, but with a little bit of a grizzle from the weather and from the sun, and is wearing overalls, but no shirt underneath the overalls, and is also barefoot.
So Applejack doesn't need a spacesuit.
Seems to not. And as you progress, you make your way up.
Is it a bridge or a cockpit? You say cockpit, but that would imply that there's only like
Room for 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Or is it like a Star Trek bridge?
Is that what you call it? A bridge? I don't.
Is it like a Star Trek or like a Star Wars?
Well, Star Wars have.
Star Wars also has bridges,
too.
yeah.
Can
Star
people move
Destroyers and
around
stuff.
in the bridge?
Is it an X-wing or an Enterprise?
There's room to move around and
No,
see
it's a
stuff.
bridge.
So,
Yeah,
so
Enterprise.
That would be a bridge.
is that what you call a bridge? Oh, yeah, a bridge.
Say the people who have never seen or owned a spaceship. Tell the person who owns a spaceship the name of their spaceship part.
Why,
Yeah,
is
we're
it,
spaceship splaining.
Yeah.
why is it called a bridge? There's nothing. What are you connecting?
TV shows.
I don't know. It's how
Why
it's...
do they call it a bridge?
I don't know. That's
on
what
the
it's called on a boat.
Enterprise?
Spaceships or boats.
Space boats. Gosh, man, you're that's real smart. Space boats. Oh, I want a space boat.
I think we're on one.
Yeah.
Is it real? Oh wow. We're not in the water though.
That's the space part.
Space is the water.
Oh, got it.
So wait, are we going to Tennessee or are we going to space?
We're going to Dollywood.
Yeah, is that in Tennessee or is that a planet?
Not a planet.
It's not Planet Dollywood.
No. We're all still on the same record. It's no problem. So it's totally fine.
Same record?
Yeah.
Are you a flat earther?
Are you not?
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Well. Wait. I'm confused. The world is. What you think it's what? What do you think it
A
is?
sphere?
Oh, my friend, I thought you were the intelligent one here. No, it's
Uh-oh.
it's a flat disc that rotates.
I'm gonna just settle this right now. Benny looks out the window at Earth.
As you do, and you look out, the spaceship has now risen so high that you look below and see the world as you start to know it, but then as it rises and rises and rises and rises and rises, it is a record. It is a flat disc.
What the Christ?
Uh-oh, I've got some relatives to unblock on Facebook.
No, this isn't normal.
Oh, right, yeah, no.
You cannot see the furthest horizon yet, but you see the edge of the world as a flat disc. And you see it rotating, like slowly, obviously, it's almost imperceptible, but as fast as a normal planet would rotate. But you don't see the very, very edge. It goes off into the distance.
Can we see the needle?
Not from where you are.
But there is a needle.
Interesting.
So
Are we tiny?
I think in like the grand scheme of things, yes, sure. We're all tiny and
The
insignificant.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids situation.
I've always felt pretty small, but now it's a little extra.
Applejack comes up to you next. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Unfortunately,
You seem upset.
it's fine. We don't have to dwell on this.
I would prefer we don't.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, follow me. You make your way up the stairs, and up a door opens above you. And as you progress, you see a wide open canopy with windows all around. And now you can see the entire sky above you. And around are a series of chairs.
So
all
we're still in the stratosphere.
You're like right above, right on the edge
Alright.
of the atmosphere is where you are. So you can see the stars and you can see the night. You can see the edge of the atmosphere just outside. And Applejack says, if you care to take a seat, we can make our way over. Is that all right?
Can I perceive the room around us?
Oh, of course you can. Roll
Cool.
me perception.
That is a 17.
You notice a lot of it's more automated than it is manually run. You see a lot of buttons. You also see one very important dial by number code keyboard as well. That seems to be the center of the keyboard. And next to it I have a couple of different joysticks. Then you also see that the chairs, also multicolored, seem to have imprinted in them space for your suits to be able to lock in. You see that, again, the canopy is completely open, and you get a good view of everything around yourself, and you see that Applejack has not a chair exactly, but two places on the ground that put their feet and to lock in.
Hey, Dora Lee,
Yeah.
Does any of this remind you of a Dolly song?
Not really. But no, I think, I don't usually associate Dolly and country music in general with science fiction. So this is all very different.
Yeah, breaking down a few borders.
Wait, so Applejack, if we're going on the same record, you're just saying we're going somewhere else on the record. Why are we so high?
Oh, it's easier and it's faster to travel if you go out into the atmosphere, and then you travel back down. You can get out of the atmosphere, and a lot of I believe the wind or the air.
Also,
Out of
Reese,
your
we've been
way.
over this so many times. We're not high.
Oh, did you think this was? Oh, are you on drugs?
You
No.
know, I'm thoroughly convinced now
Say-
that I'm not on drugs.
All right, yes, say no to drugs.
Yep.
All right, I'm looking at you. All right, you seem like the drug
Wait, what
user.
kind of drugs do they have here in this world of record planets?
There are all kinds of drugs in this world. Are you talking about? There's all kinds of drugs to make you dance forever. There's kinds of drugs to make you think that you're listening to funk 24/7. There's kinds of drugs that make you look and see sound and never be able to see the universe that you knew it before and go into a world of abyss.
Huh.
Yeah.
The drugs are more permanent, is what I see.
Well, yes, those are the ramifications and the consequences of your actions. You can control those, can't you?
No.
You can control the consequences of your actions?
Well, your actions in general, the consequences that follow.
Oh.
The world that I come from forgives me for any mistakes I make.
As long as I confess my sins.
But the real question is, can you forgive yourself?
For doing drugs? Yeah. Easy.
I'll go ahead and take a seat.
Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, may I get you anything to drink, to eat for your journey?
No, if this is anything like a roller coaster, I'm not gonna risk it. So
All right, so y'all just take a seat.
Sure.
Can I, I've always wanted to do this.
What was you want to do?
I'm gonna sit down in my chair. I'm gonna point towards Applejack and say, engage.
What?
Engage the engines. Start the.
Oh,
This is Star Trek.
got it. Sorry, I don't know this Trek. Oh, stars. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah.
It's a TV
Engage.
show.
Wait, hold on. I got this one, Kathy. Benny sits down next to Kathy, points at Applejack and says, "Giddy up."
Oh, right on.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to do the Star Trek thing. That's
I know. I'm sorry you didn't get to have that.
it's okay.
You all sit down, and you feel the vacuum of space suck the jackets
Whoop.
into the chairs to secure yourselves in.
It sucks so good.
This is like a thunder blanket.
Applejack walks up to the console, puts their bare feet down on the ground when the place where the 2 feet insignias are, holds a couple of the joysticks, starts to twiddle a thing, and presses 3 numbers on the dial.
Do we see which numbers?
Roll me perception.
Fine, I will. And you'll see.
I plan on hijacking this ship.
It's 311 are the numbers.
Well,
It's an area code. It's a phone area code. 718. We're going to Brooklyn.
I rolled a 9 when it comes to number looking.
You just hear the doot, doot, doot. That's all you hear.
Oh boy.
And
remember that tune.
What tones are those? Ugh.
Who has perfect pitch?
you then feel...
Wait, hold on. Do one of us have perfect pitch?
I do not.
I don't play baseball.
Bless your heart.
Thanks for the bar, Nick.
You then see, finally, walk up, and they look over.
Oh.
And they look over at all of you, and they see Applejack, and they look at the Kathy, and they're like, and then the engine moves.
Oh, Bugaboo, no!
And the squirrel gets thrown to the side of the room as the engines push you forward, and you all feel the weight of gravity now shift towards the back of you, and Applejack seems to be completely unfazed, just keeping a perfect posture in there, but Bugaboo's like,
Bugaboo, you're right.
Go upside down. Did anyone ever do that?
I was always too scared to do that.
Benny is going to cast Mage Hand, which is his classic rock fist. That skeletal hand comes back out, and it grabs Bugaba and brings it over to Benny to keep Bugaba safe. Yeah, I know. This is a lot, little guy.
The starting of the journey is just smooth and straight, and you start to find yourselves hitting the atmosphere again. Burn of fire flying over the edge of the canopy, and it's rocky. And everybody roll me Constitution and see how they take the re-entrance to the atmosphere.
Just straight Constitution or
Straight Constitution saving throw.
6.
22.
17.
21.
As the shaking of the spaceship moves through and back into the closer to the ground level, Dora Lee, you are not used to space travel or roller coasters for that matter.
I knew this was coming.
And the lunch from earlier today is now starting to come back up.
I don't want to throw up.
And it's hold down. If you want to roll me one last Constitution saving throw to see what happens.
That's better. 17.
You get it up in your mouth. You're able to keep it down.
Oh, that's good.
You're able to at least keep your composure.
Quite queenly.
This is better than King Dakar.
And as you start to make your way down above the clouds and closer through, you all then feel a shake of the spaceship. And Applejack's like, oh God, where's that from?
Wait, you don't know this?
I don't know. It's all automatic.
Where's the radar?
Radar? What's radar?
Oh boy, Applejack.
Sonar.
I'm sorry.
Sonar. Sound.
Sonar. I know that. I know sonar. Yeah. I was in World War II, Navy. Got it. Lots of fun.
Now, Applejack, I know we're all a little stressed at the moment, but I'm pretty sure they had radar in World War II.
Oh.
Also, you were in the Navy and you didn't know that the bridge of the ship was called the bridge?
No.
What's attacking us?
Plot hole.
Everybody roll me
Oh no,
perception.
there's a plot hole in the ship. You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
16.
13.
10.
13 actually.
Look around and you see towards the back of the spaceship another one. Same type of shape of this one now coming.
What shape is this ship, by the way?
The shape is like an iconic discus UFO with the big bubble on top.
Classic saucer.
Classic saucer. And you see another one flying from behind, and you notice two individuals from the canopy. One is a woman, red hair, and another's a man.
Wait, there's another ship off in the distance, and we can see into the inside of that ship and recognize people inside of it?
Benny can.
Miles away, wow.
Benny's got sharp eyes and is able to
Yeah.
really see that far, yeah.
Aaron wears glasses. Benny doesn't need them. Do I recognize them?
You don't recognize any of them. No.
Okay.
Do I?
You don't see them at that distance. Not yet.
Hey guys, so there's another flying saucer coming after us. There is a man and a woman in the cockpit, and
The bridge, Benny.
I'm trying my best, Reese. I'm also just gonna say, from my limited knowledge of Dolly, I would be willing to bet that the woman's name is Jolene.
I was also thinking that.
Yeah.
Applejack, can you open up a comms channel with the ship? With the other ship?
Sure. Ship. Open up comms channel with other ship.
What does Applejack do here, honestly?
He's a manager. Useless like all of them.
That makes sense.
The computer goes like,
Opening up channel to other ship.
There was an AI. We could have just been talking to the AI this whole time.
Yep.
and then as you hear over this, it's like,
Please surrender your spaceship and release said princess for transportation. Thank you.
channel turns off.
That was a one-sided conversation. Hey, ship, can you re-communicate with them?
Don't hear anything.
The keys belong with...
Applejack, do you know who that is?
That would be Jolene.
Yeah, knew it.
Yep. That'd
Who's
be
she
the-
with?
Her man, obviously.
I don't know.
Or Dolly's man.
I can't. I'm not really looking back right
that's
now.
right,
I'm
it
pretty
is.
looking
Dolly's
forward.
happily
It
married.
is Dolly's
true.
man. I mean, I'm sure Jolene stole a man from long ago.
I don't know what's going on. I have no idea why she is fighting or shooting at us or anything
Have
like
you
that.
ever
or who
met?
that is.
Have you ever
I've
met?
I've never met Jolene. I've
Outrun
only
her.
heard about Jolene.
I don't really want to go with her. I would like to outrun her, please.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay.
Computer, divert power from weapons to propulsion system. Get ready for warp 3.
What they said. AI goes.
Diverting power from weapons to main engine.
As you hear the spaceship sort of go into gear faster, and it goes further into the atmosphere. Now, everybody, again, roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's more like it. That's a 6.
8.
Dirty 20.
So, Kathy, Benny, you start to feel that rumble of the G-forces making into your intestines.
Uh-oh.
And Applejack, I think we're gonna have to do something. I don't think we're gonna outrun them. We gotta fight back, I guess. Computer, weapons, cannons. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Computer, divert power from front shield to rear shield.
What they said. And computer goes,
Opening up cannons. Putting shield to back.
Shield to back.
Shield to back. Ooh.
your all your chairs now rotate and now make their way to the edges of the canopy, and then different joysticks each then present themselves for you to take hold. And a screen for each of you as well to be able to see the targeting of your individual cannons.
Oh, we're having a Star Wars. I'm sorry, this is doing something deep for me.
I'm just trying to check in quickly on the morality of shooting down Jolene. I guess it's fine.
Applejack, do you know who the guy with her is?
No, I don't. I barely met. I've never met Jolene. I don't know who that is or anything like that. No.
We're defending ourselves.
There's a 50-50 chance that this Applejack person is actually kidnapping us and they're trying to save us. Because
I don't know. He had a letter from Dolly Parton to give to
That we're just
Dora
trusting.
Lee.
that's what just trusting.
Well, you know what her handwriting looks like, right?
I know what her autograph looks like.
How does the letter match up?
How's the letter match up?
I will say that you've been presented, so you have it on hand still, and if you can have the strength to be able to pull it out.
All right.
And as you look at it, you want to roll me, roll investigation.
Okay. 21.
That's Dolly Parton's signature,
Yeah,
all right.
it seems legit to me.
So as each of you now get a good view of the targeting screens in front of you, you can get actually a clearer view of the spaceship, closer and with more detail than you could before. Dora Lee, your targeting computer changes and sees now very clearly the canopy of the other spaceship. And you see this woman, this red-headed woman, Jolene, and the other man is your dad.
Oh!
Don't shoot. I haven't seen him in a while, but that looks like my father.
Oh!
Shit.
Oh, shit!
Computer, reopen comms.
What they said!
Computer, opening comms. What? What do you want? What?
Stand down.
Why
Asked
are you
for a
shooting at us?
parlay, Kathy.
Yeah, we'd like to request a parlay.
No problem. Land in a safe zone, not in Dollywood.
We will present ourselves. Close the channel.
Can you take us to Bopville?
My mission is to bring you to Dollywood.
Okay, but you understand that at the moment we can't.
I'm gonna do what I can to get you to Dollywood.
What's the next closest amusement park?
Yeah.
But Bopville would have been really cool.
I'm sorry, my friends, but this is my mission. I cannot deviate. I am to the royal family meant to give you there. If we want to deal with them, we'll be safer in Dollywood.
But if they shoot us down before we get there,
We've got enough shield, I think, to get us there.
they have the same ship we do.
Yeah, well, that's right. We'll be able to make there, which is just another couple of moments. We'll find ourselves safe. Yeah.
Computer, where's the LZ closest to Dollywood?
What they said.
LZ closest to Dollywood is ATL.
ATL?
Atlanta. Hotlanta.
So far.
Yeah.
Computer, lock out all other voices. Straight on to Dollywood.
No,
Thank you. All right.
I mean, the computer wasn't recognized. You had to do it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
Clearly.
Can we open a channel real quick to that other ship one more time?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, computer as royalty. Can you please open a comm link to the other ship, please?
Yeah, pull rank.
Royalty accepted.
Take that.
Hell yeah.
Dewdrop?
What?
Are you there, Dewdrop?
What'd you call me?
Oh, sorry. That's what I call Dora. Is it? Hello?
Dewdrop. I thought you said Dewdra. I was like, that's not my name.
Dewdra, Hydra's stoner brother. Yo, man, you cut off one of my heads. I don't know what happened, but it's gonna be fucking freaky.
Yeah, I'm here. What are you doing here? I literally haven't seen you in forever, and this is all weird. This is all happened at once.
We're gonna have to land that ship, and I'm gonna have to explain to you on the ground. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't give me a little hint right here, right now?
You go to Dollywood, you'll never get out.
Sounds nice, maybe?
Oh, it's not. Yes, yeah, but you gotta trust me. You gotta trust me.
All right, fine.
Hard to trust somebody who just shot at you.
Yeah, what's that about?
That was a warning shot. Jolene doesn't have good aim.
Well, tell you what, we'll land in what is apparently the closest LZ to Dollywood 3 states over. You leave Jolene on the ship, and I'll come out and talk to you.
All right. I don't know. I can talk to Jolene. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold her back, but that's fair. I'll try.
You better succeed. I'll see you in the LZ.
All right. Well, if you can pilot that and get it down, I'll find you soon. All right.
All right, fine.
Comms close.
What's an LZ?
Landing zone. It's an American term.
Yeah. We just call it the bay.
I learned it from playing Mass Effect.
In England, they call it the touchdown spot. I don't know.
I've heard that too.
TD.
Yeah, the TD.
You now all see Applejack now type in 3 more numbers onto the codes.
Computer, override all commands from Applejack and land us in the ATL LZ. That was a lot of letters.
You don't hear any more voice. Like Applejack goes, "I'm sorry, Your Highness. I had to turn off the computer here, and they don't know what they're talking about, and I don't know what they're talking about. We got to make our way now. I'm so sorry, but if you just give me a moment, I'll prove to you that this is where you need to go home. Basically,
You know
is
what?
home.
I think Applejack brings up a good point. And Applejack, I just want to say, and then his voice changes as Benny says, "Do what Dora Lee says," in a kind of ethereal voice, because Benny is casting like you just don't care, which is suggestion.
All right, what do I roll?
That is a wisdom saving throw. You got to beat 15.
Alrighty. Applejack goes over and looks around at you. Oh yeah, what am I talking? Of course. Yeah, Your Highness. Right. Royalty, and they have been suggested successfully.
Yes.
What are we doing?
We're landing in the ATL.
Take us to
LZ.
Usher's house.
All right. We are gonna land in the ATL. Let me see how I do that. And they take the 2 joysticks and they
Turn the computer back on. What are you doing?
I don't take orders from you, my friend.
Turn the computer back on.
Yes, I
What
will,
are you
Highness.
doing?
Thank you very much.
Another outburst like that, and you'll be court-martialed. Do you understand
You
me?
don't
they
tell me
said.
what to do. Well, I'm sorry, Highness.
What they said.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes,
You listen to them.
You do tell me what to do as well. I'm so sorry. Thank you. They now type in the 3 more letters and they go back and they turn the
Computer back on.
computer. Can you bring us down to ATL LZ? What was it? Stat. Thank you.
Landing in LZ ATL.
You see as the clouds disperse, many spaceships.
Oh.
Many different vehicles all flying in the air, now flying by you.
All looking like ours?
Nope. No, these are all different. All kinds of alien craft are all around. The spaceship, your spaceship, floats all the way and goes onto the edge of the city, where there is a clear grass field, and you feel a the settling of this ship. And your jackets now disconnect from the chairs.
I probably should have done this before we landed, but Benny casts Violet Tendencies and his mage armor activates. So, we want to confront these, Dad?
Yep.
Do you want us to come with you?
Just hang back. Might be a private conversation.
Great.
Sure. Do you don't want any backup?
I mean, hang back.
Okay.
I can handle it on my own, I think, if it's just a conversation.
Do you have your gun?
Yeah, I'm bringing my gun.
Okay, cool.
I plan on searching the ship.
Okay. All right.
DM.
Okay.
I'm gonna start the van.
Okay. All right.
I'm
God,
going
the
to
rest of
stand in between everyone else, Anseli just motioning towards everybody, but not really doing anything of worth.
Fair enough.
Get in the van. I need you. If we have to make a run for it, you got to swing the doors open so
Yeah, but
Dora
what
Lee
if
can get.
Dora Lee needs me?
That's what I'm saying. So you can open the doors so that Dora Lee can get in the van and we can make an exit
Okay, cool.
if we have to.
So, first off, Reese, you wanted to look through the ship.
Yeah, so, I mean, I want to search. I mean, I don't have, like, a great sense of the layout of the ship, right?
Mhm. What are you looking for exactly?
I'm looking for information as to, like, Applejack's, like, identity. So, like, if he has a place where he stays or lives or
Yeah,
whatever,
absolutely.
like, that would be the place to go.
All right. All right. So as Applejack walks alongside Your Highness here, out to the beam down from the spaceship, you know, cozy your way over and roll me investigation.
That's a 4.
All right. You start to make your way around and notice doors about. You see one door that opens to sort of probably a dining room, and another with the kitchenette next to it. You see another room that seems to be just a empty room. There's nothing in there from what you can tell yet. And a few other doors, many of which are bedrooms.
Okay, in a bedroom, like, is there anything in the bedroom that I'm in? Like, if I walk into a bedroom, like,
You walk into a bedroom, it's empty right now. You don't see anything there. You don't notice anything useful with a 4, but you do get a sense of that people, you know, have lived in this space before, but currently it's just Applejack.
okay, I guess that's
Yeah.
probably me.
All right. Back with the Dozers, back at the van, you see Dora Lee and Applejack go to the other end of the sort of transporter room.
Wait, hey, Dora Lee.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And that's Bardic Inspiration.
Thanks.
A door opens out back. A ramp is presented and finds itself level with the ground.
Quietly pull the van over to the ramp.
It doesn't fit.
Oh, you can't even get it out?
Christ. Okay.
It's about to be a convertible. Applejack, you hang back too.
Oh, Your Highness? Yes, I will. Thank you very much. And they stand by the doorway, and they watch you walk down. And as you come out, you see the other spaceship as well. Land softly. Jolene and your father exit the canopy.
I don't know who you are, lady. You hang back.
She sort of brushes off your pointed finger at them through the canopy. But if you want to roll me intimidation to see how much that really affects them, I can see what happens.
13.
You see them leave the canopy.
You do have that Bardic.
That's true. What does that do again? 1d6. That turns it into a 16.
Again, another ramp falls down to the ground as well. And there's your dad, slowly walking down with space travel gear of sorts, leather belts that are around their thigh. You see them they have glasses on that have some sort of information perhaps in the edges of the holograms that make into the glass. Jolene is not there. Jolene is
Great.
hanging in the ship at the moment. Hi, little one.
My name is Dora Lee. Please call me that. I haven't seen you in over 10 years. What do you... what's going on? What are you doing here?
Well, sorry about the whole riffraff with the UFO. It's what we had to use to be able to reach you before you could get into Hollywood. Hey, okay. So, you are the granddaughter of Dolly Parton.
Gathered that.
Fantastic. Mother's side.
Oh, okay.
I, as it seems like you, have gotten trapped in this side of the world. When I left you, I found myself thrust into this crazy ass musical bullshit. And I've been trying to get back, but I got the feeling, thanks to Jolene, we got rid of a new source of Dolly magic in the world, and it would seem it was you. I don't know if you've found yourself with some, magical powers?
Maybe.
Well,
I'm not telling.
it's all right. I bet it's a little scary. It was a lot for me too. So, but it is within you and your genes. I was bestowed by your grandmother. I found your grandmother in this world. She took me in. But, like I was about to explain, they were not going to let me leave of my own free will.
Why?
It's a kind of like you go in, you can't leave, otherwise you're a threat to revealing their community, their city. So it's like a secret they want to keep and everything.
Well, there's a lot here. So one, I already know about it now, and in the real world, I know the location of Dollywood. So I don't know.
Doesn't translate exactly like 1-to-1. There's like a sort of magic involved in how to actually enter into Dollywood. It's not like a theme park.
Right, but you obviously got out.
Yeah, no, I got out. I absolutely took a lot. Took Jolene to help. That was the thing. If it wasn't for Jolene, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here with you, like right now, helping you make a more conscious decision than I did.
Okay, so what are you proposing exactly? Was beyond me not going to Dollywood, which still sounds pretty cool.
Well, I feel like I need to make it up to you.
Obviously.
And I'm willing to give you sort of safe passage anywhere in this world. Help guide you around wherever you want to go. If you want to go home, though, I wish I could say that was an easy thing. But that's what we're trying to do.
When you say home, you mean the real world, not this musical hellscape?
The A side. That's what
the A side?
That's what we all call it.
Shut up.
That's pretty good. This isn't Benny. This is Aaron. I enjoy that very much.
You are on what is called the B side.
The B side. That's where the songs that don't become hits live.
Kinda. It's kinda that. It seems to be more of a manifestation of all of the literal interpretation of all the music that we seem to know in our world. How, why, don't know. But I have, ever since I left you, tried to get back to you. And, well, I'm just happy to see you again.
I don't know if I can say the same.
And that is fair. I understand.
Well, thank you for this information. If there's nothing else to add, I'm going to go convene with my bandmates.
Oh, you're in a band?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Shut up.
Oh gosh, it's like you're living in, I don't want to say you're living in my footsteps. You're making your own. But I'm happy for you. Do you play? What do you play? Do you play anything?
Auto harp.
You play the auto harp too? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so happy and proud.
Thanks, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Well, don't go running off anywhere. I'm going to go talk to my people.
May I invite my friend down?
I guess, but I don't want to meet her right now. I'm going to go talk to people
That's
first.
all right. They don't. I'll tell them to be mum and keep to themselves. But all right, I'll be here.
I know I haven't met Jolene officially, but I still have preconceived notions.
And you know what? Jolene is trying to do better.
That's good, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll be down here.
I walk back to the ship.
Okay. Applejack, Your Highness.
Applejack.
How you doing, Dora Lee?
Fine. I'll tell the dozers what was told to me. What do you think we should do? Like, do we want to get out of here or keep going? Also, where's Reese?
Oh, yeah, is Reese with us?
Back with Reese. Reese is now in one and has searched into another bedroom. Finally, it is Applejack.
Oh, yes.
You just, by power of deduction, you found your way into finally
There's
another
only
room.
so many, right?
Roll me one. Roll me one more investigation.
All right. Oh, that's a 19.
You look through, and you find another cassette tape. Amongst this crazy shitload of just random doodads and baubles, crazy pieces of metal that are just in the corner of the room. It's just no organization. But in the middle of this pile is a little cassette tape.
Great, I'm going to steal it.
All right. It says Applejack right on the tape.
What's the song? I guess we'll find out. Great. So I'm gonna steal it, I guess, and then I'm gonna, yeah, I guess I can't play it now, so I'm gonna have to go back to try to find my way back to the car.
All right. You make your way back out. You know your way.
I would like to stealth.
Ah.
Ideally, I would like to
You would like to stealth.
sneak into the car without them noticing. Is my plan.
Roll me stealth.
This car that only locks from
And
the
that is a
outside.
21
Jesus.
stealth.
If all of you would like to roll perception to see if you see that, if you see,
I mean, I only
Reese
care about
coming in.
Applejack's perception, really.
Okay. Well, sure.
I mean, y'all too should roll.
It's so bad.
21.
13.
What happens if we both do the same number?
Whoever has the better modifier.
It's perception. My perception's +3.
Then you have +2 stealth.
Well, Benny.
Where's Reese?
Oh, he's right here.
Ah!
You guys didn't
See
see?
there.
Like he just snuck in. You guys didn't see that? What? What? Oh, did I? Oh, were you trying to do a cool thing? You're staring at me really hard, so I'm assuming the answer's yes.
Hi, everyone. I just went to the bathroom. How did the conversation go, Dora Lee?
Fine. Some revelations, perhaps, and I tell everyone what I was told, and I follow up with asking, what do you think we should do? I should do?
I think the first thing is we should turn off the van because there's a lot of carbon monoxide filling up inside the ship, and I'm feeling sleepy.
Yeah,
Alright.
fair enough.
It turns off.
How are we doing on gas, by the way?
I mean, we filled it up before we
That's
got
true.
abducted.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
We just filled it up last episode, so we're probably
Yeah.
fine.
No, I apologize. Yeah, you're right.
What episode?
Oh, I don't know. This strange world is affecting me.
Sorry, Dora Lee. What do you want to do?
I don't know. There's 2 possible avenues of my history that I could follow, and one takes me back into the real world, which isn't as interesting, but the other one still seems like a different sort of prison.
Reese, you find anything when you were going to the bathroom?
No.
Okay.
Roll me deception.
Yeah, I want to roll insight. Damn it, this sucks.
That's a
What'd you roll?
a fucking 6.
Oh, I got a 5.
21 insight.
Well, Applejack again is the only one I care about.
Right, but we're in the van right now, away from
Applejack's
Are
in the-
we?
Yeah, you're in the van.
Oh, we're in the van.
You're
Yeah.
in the van. Applejack is standing outside the van.
Great. I'm just gonna turn on the car and put in the cassette. No, but I'm not gonna turn the engine on. I'm just gonna one click to turn on the power, and then I'm gonna put in the cassette.
All right.
I found this.
Oh.
And I put the volume really low. Really, 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 really low, just so that we can hear.
Smart move.
And what plays it?
Hi there, Harry Bainbridge, your DJ for this episode, and I want to bring you back to 1977. Dolly Parton is a new progressive voice coming up the ranks in the country music world, and she is singing a song called Applejack. Dolly Parton took two men in her past to combine them and create a new character for all of us to remember. Applejack, an old banjo player that with his lightning strings could inspire Dolly Parton to come and sing anytime, anywhere. The first influence was her great uncle Philip, who taught her how to play that claw hammer banjo style, as she would say, and the other was a man named Sawdust, who lived up in the mountains, and that smelled like hell, but God almighty, Dolly Parton couldn't keep herself away because of how well that man played the banjo. And she would say, well, I'll hold my nose and go. And go she did to become the superstar we know today.
I stole it from his room.
Oh.
It almost feels like you've stolen his identification in a way.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. I was like, what happens if we were to break the cassette? I don't want to find out.
That's scary.
I know.
I want to find out. So I'm going to take the cassette out. And I'm
Hold on.
I'm doing it. I don't care.
I want to stop. I want to try and stop.
You can strength check me if you want. I'm a barbarian.
As royalty, I humbly request.
No, you're royalty. You don't have to humbly
I rolled
request
very poorly.
anything.
Yeah,
you can make demands.
You can stop me if you want. What's the roll? What would you call
You're
it?
going to roll strength and opposing strength checks.
Oh boy, that's Benny's specialty.
Or-
this skinny kid.
Or for you to be able to take the tape out of their hand, sleight of hand.
Well, my sleight of hand is a +3, and my strength is a +0. So I'm gonna go do that sleight of hand, and that's a 19.
Yeah, I rolled a full 5.
So right as soon as you take that cassette right out of this tape player, you were just about to bend it. Benny quickly snatches it out.
I'm sorry, but that was the coolest thing I've ever done. Maybe we just don't, murder this person who seems pretty friendly. Potentially.
Reese starts raging.
Whoa. Let's
bruv.
all
Whoa,
I'm
take
about
a
my
second.
P's and Q's, so if you don't want to get broken, you going to have to hand it over.
And if you don't attack something very soon, your rage will subside.
Do you know calm emotions?
Hey, why don't we just calm down? And Benny's voice does the same thing as he attempts again, like you just don't care, which is suggestion.
So that's a combat spell. Rolling initiative then.
Right now,
This
it's just
is
between.
such a tight space.
I
agree.
If that's the way you want to roll.
I mean, that if you're going to roll
All
a
right,
spell
then
against me,
everybody roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I roll a 19 plus. I roll 21 on initiative.
Oh wait, but was that okay? Does this go before the?
You're gonna have one moment to do something
Okay,
first,
great.
Benny, and then we're gonna
Thrilled
go.
we're taking the focus off of me for a second. Actually.
So this is for initiative.
This is for initiative.
Nat 20.
Alrighty.
I rolled a 10.
Good for you, Ro.
Thank you. Got a 17.
Alrighty. Wow. Okay. Cool. The first band argument. Well, as we see Reese starting to hulk out, Benny, what would you like to do first?
Benny, his voice glows. You know how voices glow? This one does. As Benny says, Reese, calm down. And casts like you just don't care, which is suggestion.
You have to beat a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Mhm.
All right. I roll a 7. Okay.
So I guess you got to do what I say, because you suggest a course of action limited to a sentence or two and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you.
What's the time period on that?
Up to 8 hours.
So you magically suggest me to calm down for 8 hours.
Apparently.
Is that what this is? So on my turn, I stop raging.
You stop raging. Yeah.
Which is your turn over, or are you gonna go?
Benny says, calm down, and then hands the tape to Dora Lee, because Benny's pretty sure Reese is much more likely to hit Benny than Dora Lee.
Dora Lee, do you take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, Reese.
Okay. So Reese stops raging and addresses himself to Dora Lee and says, Dora Lee, I
Yes,
think
peasant.
I would like to entreat you to consider the idea of breaking this tape because we don't actually have any first-hand knowledge of anything where we are, and a bunch of people are just telling us to trust them. And we have your tape, and we don't know how vulnerable you are with that tape. So I would rather learn that on someone else's tape rather than yours.
Why do we have to learn this on any tapes right now?
Because I would rather learn it on... Because if we're going to learn it on a tape, I would rather be not ours. Because one day we will have to learn it probably.
I would like to roll down the window and lean my head out because Applejack is out there. And I cast... he already has to listen to me, but I just want a little extra. So I cast... I bat my eyelashes, which is Charm Person. And I say, Applejack, theoretically, if that tape that you gave me, which I assume is speaking to my identity, if it were to break, what would happen? And you tell me the truth now.
Everything would disappear that it's related to.
I think we solved that problem. Thank you so much, Applejack.
Oh, no problem at all.
You stay right there.
I'll be right here.
All right.
Thank
Mind your business. And I pull the window back up. I think we got our answer. And we should not break this tape yet.
I think we do. I think we take the ship.
And go where?
Anywhere we want.
The ship that doesn't really respond to us and kind of half listens to Dora Lee?
It listens to Dora Lee. I don't know. We don't know the buttons, but it
I'm going to say
Dora
now
Lee
we are out of battle.
Yeah.
We've all calmed down, right?
Get a turn.
There's so many options.
Yeah.
And I'm scared to pick one for fear of shutting myself off to the others.
Yeah.
All right. Seems like we desperately need some information. So maybe we summon Al and just see what he can provide.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
You see Al now pop out of the base, and it's like, sorry about that. I heard a lot of what was going on and everything. Magical
So do you
ears.
live in my base
Yeah,
like
you're like
a
a genie.
lamb?
Anything in the base ears, I hear.
The base doesn't have ears.
Oh, I know, but I do. Magic, Kathy, magic.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
I'm getting caught up on that.
We are on a Dollywood spaceship with our van inside of it, and a estranged father is now approaching. I think that's not the line to make it. You know?
Yeah.
Heard about the estranged father. Heard your royalty.
Apparently.
Apparently. Okay. Wow. Good developments here. A lot of power here to be used. This is fantastic.
Used?
Yeah. Oh my God. Royalty? Highness? Are you kidding me? In this world? Goes a long way. Oh my God. Well, here's the thing. You want some information about Dollywood, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. It's a utopia, essentially. A beautiful place. People live complete harmony. Lots of great nature. Lots of great people. However, as you've probably heard, sort of like the Wakanda rules that you might know about, where it's like you can't leave and tell anybody about it or anything like that. But it's a little bit more strict than that, where if you leave, you're going to be hunted down. And so, because that's just that. But it's a fabulous place to live. It's a fabulous place to have a future. You'll be treated like absolute bliss there. And you, especially, being the granddaughter of Dolly Parton, I mean, God, you'll have everything you've ever wanted and dreamed of. They'll make coins out of you. It'll be a whole thing.
Like they'll break her body down and turn them into...
No. You know what I meant.
I need to clarify in this
Oh,
world.
well,
'cause,
Anyone
fair
thought that but
question.
you.
you know,
Very true.
turns
Very
of
true.
phrase around here, you can't trust them.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
No.
Okay.
Your impression will be put onto currency, is what I'm saying. You want to be next to Cher on the dollar bill? You could be.
I think actually coins would be a relief, not an impression, because it's out, not in.
You're right. This is why I chose you, Kathy. This is why I went your way. This is why we're managing you. That's what's up.
Dora Lee, I mean, this seems like this has been a lot of the things that you've wanted for a long time.
That's what I'm thinking. And now it's sitting on a silver platter right in front of me, and my estranged father is telling me not to take it. And why should I listen to him anyways? Al, you got anything on him?
I would say I don't know anything about your dad in particular because there's nothing really connected. They're from your world, so they are not really from my world. So I don't think, but I can tell you about Jolene. I think you know a lot about Jolene already. A lot of the preconceptions of Jolene being a man stealer, etc. Right? Not too far from the truth. Jolene is a man stealer. That's what they were created to be. All right? However, as it would seem, Jolene has left Dollywood. I can only infer there is a disconnect between Dollywood and Jolene now. And they are trying to push back against what they have supposedly been created to be or something like that. I'm not sure.
Jolene a robot?
No, Jolene's not a robot. It's like Applejack. It's like Applejack. They are, B-side magical musical people, like myself too.
I guess Jolene was manifested with a predetermined destiny, but she's developed her own by leaving.
I'd recommend you talk to her.
This perhaps is the challenge of
All
humanity.
right, fine. I'll talk to her. This other woman
Do you want
who's not my mom.
Do you want backup?
No.
Okay.
Hey, Al, do you have a cassette?
Maybe.
Oh,
Does everyone here have a cassette?
Most.
Does everybody hide it really carefully?
Some better than others.
So,
I guess I should hold on to mine.
yeah, so do we all have cassettes? Is that...
You each do not.
Oh.
So that cassette is not Dora Lee's cassette,
No.
it's the spaceship's cassette.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I gather, which one is it? What's the name of the song?
The
I'm
items.
gone.
I'm go. Yeah, that's the spaceship. Well, it would have been what? It's a spaceship, spiritual quest, right? And what was the third?
FBI.
FBI. It all sort of contained. It's all contained in that.
It's a script.
Yeah.
A DNA.
Yeah. Basically.
Dino DNA.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll go talk to Jolene.
Mm.
Let's go.
Okay.
Just me.
Just you.
Y'all hang back.
We will, but you got this.
Thanks.
Bardic.
You walk back down the ramp. Jolene is now talking with your dad.
I hate to interrupt, but I was told to talk to you, I guess.
Well, hello, your highness. Good to meet you. What would you like to know?
Anything?
About what? About me?
I guess.
All right. Well, I come from Dollywood. I am one of the created by Miss Parton, or Dolly Parton, Dolly of the Wood, whatever. I met your dad several years ago. Came by into Dollywood, and we got to chatting and became friends, and realized that we both sought a better world outside of it, and wasn't really made for us. Your dad really showed me how there's possibilities to be more than what you've been told to be. And so I've been taking his hint and how to be a better person and how to be a different person. And here I am.
Well, that's nice. I guess I'm personally torn because what you're offering me, what you're presenting to me is a lot of the same of what I was dealing with.
Hmm.
And I don't want that.
And your dad goes, yeah, that's fair. I understand what you're saying. Though, you won't have the opportunity to make another choice, really, again. If you go to Dollywood, you can say it. This is the choice you want. I won't get in your way. I just wanted to make sure you chose it, and it wasn't chosen for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I think what I want to do is go to Dollywood, but not go to Dollywood. I want to go just outside of Dollywood, and I want to talk to her because that's another family member I got to investigate. And then I will have the information to make an educated decision.
You could try, though. If you try and do that, you are more than likely going to be brought into Dollywood.
then that sounds like a legal mess.
I mean, yeah, kinda. If you want to go with that, I understand. I wish I could say I could come with you, but I feel I would just put you in more danger if I did.
All right. Well, I still got some thinking to do, I suppose.
How's your mom?
Fine. Last I saw her, she was fine. So
Did she give you your the shotgun?
maybe.
You know whose shotgun that was?
I don't care.
And as you turn around, walking away, you look at you see on the shotgun you have on you, you see the name.
Oh yeah, 'cause I never noticed that before.
No, it's not like you never noticed it before. You knew it was there the whole time.
What name?
Stuart.
Who puts their name on the shotgun?
Stuart does.
I guess so.
Asked and answered.
Yeah.
All right, I walk back to the spaceship.
Your Highness.
Yes, hi, Applejack. Go stand over there. I want some privacy with my friends. Thank you.
All right, I will go stand over there.
All right. So here's the situation. I can go to Dollywood and maybe be happy and never leave again and possibly never have the choice to, or I can just go with my dad, I guess, and go back and try and live a boring normal life with less opportunity.
Hey, your dad escaped from Dollywood. If you really have to, you'll find a way.
Yeah, so did Jolene.
Yeah, I feel like it's still a viable option. He did it, why not me? Also, I may not want to.
What about your mom?
I would miss my mom.
Al goes, somewhere down the line, as your manager, I recommend you steal one of these spaceships. Just a thought.
Like right now by cracking Applejack's cassette.
I think I can just order him to go outside.
Yeah. Dora Lee, and Bane just looks around at Kathy and Reese and then just kind of sighs heavily. So, okay, hey, Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like the right time to admit it, but when else would be? Dora Lee and I broke up the night before we went on tour. And I just didn't say anything because I didn't want it to be awkward among all of us, but kind of seems like that ship sailed. Dora Lee, I want you to be happy. And it kind of seems like your heart is lying with checking out this Dollywood.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. But I think I should go there of my own free will, not because people are telling me to go or not to go. So I look over at Applejack and I say,
Your Highness.
Applejack, here's your cassette tape, because I've got it. I give it to Applejack.
Oh my God, how is she? Oh, thank you. And they grab it. It's like,
Yeah,
put it
and
in,
I
they
want
hold
you
it.
to go stand outside the ship.
All right, here I go.
And thank you for everything.
Your Highness.
Yeah.
And Applejack, holding their cassette tape, slowly walks out the door and down the ramp.
Okay. Computer, close the ship and take off.
Computer goes,
Doors closing. Need launch code.
Oh, what was that tune?
Oh, right. We didn't see...
Can I roll for a history check?
yes, you can.
To see if I remember.
It's probably a number that's important to
What's-
Dolly Parton.
I will allow you
I
to
did
roll
roll a 22.
history. A history for 22?
Yeah.
You remember now that little beep boop beep is actually the chime of the song 925.
Of course.
Of course.
So, you make your way back up to, I imagine, the canopy.
Yeah.
All right. And you have the punch code numbers. You punch 925 in. Computer goes,
Launch sequence beginning.
and you may all now take a seat as you now lift back up into the air.
Engage.
Bugaba, I've got you. Yeah, okay. Snuggle in my, I guess, bosom.
And as you lift off, you see down below, outside the canopy, as the spaceship turns upwards, your father, Jolene, and Applejack watching you from a distance.
Oh, did we just screw over Applejack? Can they get back into Dollywood?
I was trying to kill him, so this is a better end for him than what I was going for.
Fair enough. Fair enough on that.
Wait, you guys broke up? Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Bad Guys and B-Sides is Harry Bainbridge as our DJ and Dungeon Master. Aaron Gold as Benny Dozer. Tori Smith as Dora Lee Jones. Yuri Pavlish as Reese Taylor. And me, Rovito, as Kathy Dozer. Of course, as always, we want to say thank you to our editor, Lou Gallen in Silver Sound Studios. And thanks to Riley Owen for the original music. You can find us on all socials at Bad Guys B-Sides. And you can check out our Patreon at patreon.com/badguysbsides. Got some fun stuff over there, like the monthly try, and when we meet our subscriber goal, we're gonna do a side quest. So join in on the fun with people like Jonathan Ray, Kelly, and Ivy Hong. You know the drill. Rate 5 stars, write a nice review. Share on social. Spread. We most of our listenership comes from spreading by word of mouth. We don't pay for any advertising or anything. So that's how we get out to the people. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Okay, bye-bye.